Alright, hello ladies and gentlemen. We're doing a bit of an impromptu, unscheduled stream here because, well, I just really like this game and wanna do some stuff with it. So we're gonna be doing that here. This is Hardspace Shipbreaker. This is a early release game, like super alpha, very limited content out right now, but it is super cool, and I'm looking forward to seeing more of it coming soon. We are going to go ahead and jump into the difficulty mode that I have actually not very much experience with. I've been using predominantly OpenShift for most of my playtime in this one, but we are going to do standard. Now, the main difference between that is that between those two is that in OpenShift there is no shift timer. You can work on a ship for as long as you want in a single go, and the other thing is that you can choose to disable oxygen drain in that mode. Standard, you don't get that choice, and you are limited on your shift times. You are limited to 15 minutes for every shift. So, we're going to dive into it, and we're going to have to maximize our profits per shift, because every time you come back, you have to pay more. It'll make sense as we roll in, but essentially the short and skinny of it is that we incurred a bunch of debt with this company called Lynx to come out and be a shipbreaker for them. And our job will eventually get us debt-free again. But we're going to go ahead and just jump right into it here and get this started. Humankind has industrialized much of the solar system. Earth has deteriorated into a place of squalor and decay. In orbit, a new breed of worker has emerged, the Shipbreaker. The laborer is extremely dangerous, but for a select few, the hazard pay is worth the risk. Down on that B. Down on that B. Notification, Lynx Corporation Recruitment Services. Shipbreaker application paved the way to the Galaxy program. Fiddle with that until I get access to some in-game stuff. Alright, so notification, Lynx Corporation Recruitment Services, Shipbreaker application, pave the way to the Galaxy program. Update on your application status. View update. Greetings, Citizen LF-291180S. Congratulations on acceptance into the Lynx Pave the Way to the Galaxy program. From over 124.8 million applicants, you were chosen based on above average / exceptional physical and cognitive ability. Participation in this program can be lucrative and rewarding depending on a willingness to follow the vision and processes of Lynx Corporation. You've been assigned to Salvage Station number 42, designation Morrigan. This station currently has no additional personnel, but if you are able to demonstrate the ability to build and grow a profitable operation, a number of exciting opportunities await you. Remember, employment in the Pave the Way to the Galaxy program is at the sole discretion of Lynx Corporation and can be revoked at any time. Acts of insubordination or malice will not be tolerated. On receipt of your electronic signature, a shuttle will be deployed immediately to your current location to deliver you to your post. Training will commence immediately on arrival. Finalize your info on the following pages to confirm employment. Alright. Obviously, we're going to go with Soteric Ferret. Now, revival program. Okay, so account name, Lynx Work Effort Tracking TM, and Employee Social Hub TM require an employee account name. Please enter an account name below. Profanity or anti-corporate slang / jargon is not accepted. Select Revival Package. We proudly offer our Body and Mind Revival Program, TM, to new employees. Below are the details of your selected Revival Package. Terran Health Board Advisory. Cloning has a 0.02% chance of DNA corruption. So we are doing standard. That's what I was talking about before, the difficulties. We have unlimited clones. Anytime we die, we will come back. Each clone will cost us 150,000. But because we are doing standard, we will have 15-minute shift increments, and we will be forced to use O2. Let's see here. Gonna do that. We're gonna do standard. Meal preference. I don't know what this does. I have not been able to determine. I have no criminal record in the Terran or Martian zones. A record in the Jovian frontier is acceptable. I am not a member of and have never been associated with a workers' union or other labor interest. I have completed my annual medical exam and have been cleared of having McCullough's lung. I have no commercial or real estate interests on Luna, in the asteroid belt, or in the nation-state of Arizona. I will bring a positive attitude and problem-solving mindset to work every day. I understand and accept the health risks associated with long-term exposure to a van der Waals field. I will vote for Chancellor Chung Zhang. I'm probably mispronouncing that. In the Pan American Senate election. Nice. Whole bunch of legalese. We are not going to skip training. We are going to go through that. And we're going to certify that. Now we get a little cutscene. I'm going to mute myself while we listen to it.
Each day he steps into the yard to earn his wages working hard. I pray to the stars and heaven above to return my daddy to those he loves. If there comes a time when he and death meet, bless the next cutter that takes his seat.
Alright, so that was that. Right off the bat here, we are going to go ahead and change our audio options here. We're just going to crank that master volume down to 50%. And then I'm going to go ahead and crank this back up to full. Hopefully that should be good. Tab back. We're going to save those changes. And hopefully that won't be too bad.
Before we jump in here, Cutter, it's customary to observe a moment of silence for a departed shipbreaker. You'll soon learn this type of thing doesn't happen very often up here. Okay. Well, my name is Will. I'll be your eyes and ears when you're in the yard. Used to be a cutter myself until there were some complications with one of my clone jobs, but never you mind about that. Let's get to work. Go ahead and
Got
open
it,
your
Weaver.
work order, and let's get started. You ever want to pay off your debt like Sullivan did? It's all about completing your work orders.
Which is actually interesting because you'll quickly realize that it's actually not. Completing the work orders doesn't help your debt at all, actually. There we go. 3 seconds is a lot more time than you think it is. When you start moving it, fucking 2.5 meters per second.
Alright. These next two maneuvers are tough for most worms to wrap their heads around because most of you have never spent time in zero G. We call them rolls. Give them a shot.
Oh, wrong direction.
Alright, Cutter. Your training ship is right there in the middle of the yard. Let's talk about the grapple tool for a moment, shall we? Specifically, how you use it. Now you can pull things towards you using the grapple reel ability. If you reel in an object that's lighter than you, you'll pull that object towards you. But if you reel in an object that's heavier than you, well, you're going to pull yourself towards it. Once you've grabbed the antenna with your grapple,
Basic
your HUD
physics.
tells you where you should put it. You've got furnaces and processors on the left and right, while the barge is underneath the ship.
Dink.
Well, congratulations there, Cutter. Your very first pieces of salvage. Another billion or so of them antenna, and you will have completely wiped out your debt. I'm kidding, of course. All right, Cutter. You ready to perform a little zero-G ship surgery? Let's boot up your scanner and see what we see. Now we're looking for cut points. Think of them as the chunks of glue that hold the key structural segments of the ship together.
That's those yellow things
Bingo.
right there. Bingo. As
Just
Cutter
got the
says.
go-ahead from control to unlock your cutting tool. You may now equip the Stinger head mount. I'm uploading the final work order objective required to complete your certification rank 1 training, and yep, you guessed it. Let's get them nacelles on the barge with them new tools of yours. Now make sure you don't let your cutter overheat while you're slicing away. You can hear it chirp when it's just about to overheat, or you can keep an eye on the temperature gauge in the lower right of your HUD.
I don't have those yet, do I? Yeah, no. Forgot how short range the laser cutter is right off the bat.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
It's all about leverage.
And that's what it's all about, cuz the more work orders you complete, the closer you get to hitting your certification quotas. Go ahead and see where you're at on earning your first cert.
Okay, so that means we come in here. Hey!
Earning certs gives you access to better upgrades and perks for your tools, gear, and equipment, as well as access to more valuable ships back in your house. Speaking of which, let's mosey on over to your personal habitation unit right now, because that's what you do when you finish your shift. You didn't think Lex made you sleep out here in the yard, did you? Weaver out.
going to do that in a moment. But first, we're going to salvage some more out of this, because these training missions are actually unique in that they don't have shift timers. So, you take every chance you've got to, yeah, that's a glitch that happens occasionally. And just gotta spin around a little bit, and for some reason it works.
Processing valuable objects.
Don't know why.
Credits awarded.
But yeah, so these early missions are actually real good, because they pretty much leave out all those unpleasant little things you got to deal with early on.
Valuable object
Don't know that there's a whole lot else we can do with that at the mo. Not without destroying a whole hell of a lot more than I'd like to, at least this early on. So yeah, we'll go ahead and enter the hab. But yeah, that's essentially the nitty-gritties. There's a whole bunch of other stuff you gotta deal with. Ah, God, I forgot how slow you moved when you first started out. Go ahead and end our shift there. Okay, so we made 271,500. And we made basic certification, rank 2. Or, well, yeah, something like that. Complete that shift.
Top of the morning to you, Cutter. As you know by now, this is your hat. I know it feels a bit flat right now, but I hear Lynx is looking into fixing it up real nice for you sometime in the near future. Anyway, says here you're gonna need an upgrade to complete your next certification rank. You're gonna like this one, Cutter. Let's check it out now, shall we?
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and read these, because we don't want to get that fee, which I'm pretty sure is actually genuine. They generally mean it when they say that. Oh, excuse me. Go ahead and upgrade
Now
that.
let's get back to the yard so you can try this sucker out.
Now, that's unfortunately all we get access to at the moment, but things will get better.
Okay, before we hop back in the yard, I want to show you the ship catalog. Here is where you find a selection of ships Lynx is deemed ready for salvage. As I said before, earning certifications will open up higher grade ships. But we gotta learn to walk before we run, Cutter, so let's get back to finishing your plate on that Lynx training vessel. Weaver? Alright, Cutter, another shift, another credit. Today's goal is to complete your certification rank 2. And in order to do that, we're gonna have to light up that new split saw mode you've just upgraded in the hab. Go ahead and equip it now. Nice work there, Cutter. It's time to take the training wheels off and let you loose on this thing. My advice is to knock out your work order first, and then see if you can salvage every last bit of the training vessel. We call it using the whole buffalo. Waste not, want not, right, Cutter? Go get 'em, Tiger. We were out.
So, that is almost the last we hear from Weaver. Let's go ahead and cut our way into this puppy. Just one more careful cut. There we go. Now this is aluminum, so we're going to just chuck that in the furnace. You'll notice down here right above my O2 meter, goddamn, I'm starting to talk like Weaver is. you'll notice that it tells me where I need to put things. For example, this soft crate needs to go in the barge. So we're gonna eject that out there.
Salvage secured.
Send it on in.
Credits deposited. New certification level awarded. License upgraded.
Now, I did a bit of a goof, because it wants me to salvage
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits
a bunch of
transferred.
nanocarbon, but I don't know that there's that much nanocarbon left in this thing. We're about to find out, though. Now, you will notice that this one says processor. That's because it's nanocarbon. Nanocarbon goes in the processor. Always. I've never encountered a piece of nanocarbon that does not belong in the processor. So, I'm gonna go ahead and throw that in there.
Valuable objects processed. Credits awarded.
Okay, yeah, we did have enough nanocarbon off that thing. Alright. Now, the rest of this is predominantly aluminum.
Salvage secured.
Which means,
Count credit applied.
theoretically, we should be able to just haul that thing into the furnace. You will notice that there's these chunks of nanocarbon. It's really generally not worth the time to try and get them out. Now, right now, we don't have the tool necessary for us to do this the right way. So instead, we're going to do it the hard way. And there's an easier way to do it, but it is a lot more wasteful. And, you know, as Cutter says, waste not, want not. Should be in R, though, or sometimes two very different things. Oops. See, you gotta be careful with these things, because they will do unexpected things on you. And when they do, they generally don't do it in a way that favors you. Honestly, my rule of thumb is pretty much use the split saw as little as physically possible.
Now get back to your hab to end your shift and spend them shiny new links tokens on upgrading your gear. We rock.
Alright. Yeah, we'll call that good. Need to get into the habit of not poking too long at something. Because since we're working the standard shift, as soon as we get out of training, we're going to be on 15-minute shifts. And they're going to kick us back into the hab when those 15 minutes are done. So we gotta be willing to... Time is money there. So essentially, if you can save a minute or two, if you can save yourself a minute or two by buying something, then you should absolutely do it, even if it's kind of expensive. We'll get into some of that later, but we got about 86,000 out of that. Now it seems like for these training shifts we're not doing
certification right to
yeah, we're not doing the...
Now that you've proven you kind of know what you're doing out there, Lynx has a present for you. Go ahead and make your way to the equipment upgrade screen
Just making sure the stream's going okay after that snafu this morning. I just want to make sure. But yeah, later on it'll become a little bit clearer what we got going on here.
Repeat after me, Cutter. Tethers are your friends.
Tethers
Let's
are your
select your
friends.
next ship and head out into the yard to try them out.
Okay, so we are going to be doing this ship right here. This is a super basic ship. As you can see, it's listed as narrative, which means it's a training ship.
Alright, Cutter. This here macro is stripped down, but there's still plenty there for us to sink our teeth into, such as how we're going to deal with the pressurized areas. But before we get into all that, let's try out your tethers. Your tethers are far stronger than the line on your grapple. Use them when you're trying to move objects that are much heavier than you are. Also, tethers stack, meaning the more you use, the stronger the pull you get out of them. If you put them in the right place, that is.
And that right there is honestly 90% of doing well in this game.
Nice work, Cutter. Like I said, tethers are your friends. Once you get the hang of them, you can get pretty creative with how you use them.
That's exactly
Alright,
correct.
now for the fun stuff. And when I say fun, I mean incredibly dangerous. Next, we're going to learn about pressurization. According to links, decompression events are the #1 cause of death, and as a result, cloning. Alright, let's open up
See
your
all those green?
scanner and
Those
see
are
what we
pressurized,
see.
as you can see here. Links onboarding manual. Green means pressurized. Red
Let's see
means
if we can crack
unpressurized.
into this ship without making a pop. See that airlock over there? Let's go check it out.
Airlock pressure levels dropping.
Using airlocks is always a good idea, but there may be times later when you encounter ships without functioning airlocks. We'll cross that bridge when we get there, Cutter. For now, let's get inside. Alright, let's see if there's a way to depressurize this sucker so we can get to work on it. Look for an atmosphere regulator. If it's working, this device will let us depressurize the room safely. You don't want to trigger a violent decompression, believe me. Now, sometimes you're going to want to depressurize a ship violently. If you don't want to get sucked through a 1-inch hole fracture, use your hands to grab onto any nearby surface. Just make sure it's nailed down. Alrighty, I'm lighting up your work order with the rest of the objectives for this ship. There she is, the reactor. That's your meal ticket right there, Cutter. Alright, this one's pretty easy. She should just slide out of her coolant casing with a good yank from your grapple. But before you do that, it's always a good idea to clear a path for her straight to the barge, because once you pull it, she starts melting down. And when it comes to reactors, you never know how many ticks you got till she goes boom. Alright, the way you complete your work order from here on out is entirely up to you. Let's show Lynx O'Weaver still knows how to turn worms into shipbreakers, alright? Good luck, Cutter. Weaver out.
Alright. And from this point forward, Weaver pretty much leaves us alone. So, pretty straightforward. All things are pretty basic. Except they're really not, because it is a lot harder than you'd think to make all this stuff work together. So we gotta salvage some nanocarbon, and we gotta salvage that reactor.
Valuable
Now,
object
it took me
processing. Credits
forever
awarded.
to learn this, but you can literally just do this. Bingo. No sweat, no mess. No mess,
License
no
level
fuss,
increased.
sweat. Okay, now we're gonna finish that other work order. Oh, hello. What are you? Oh, you're not anything. You're something, though. This guy's important. You want to pick these guys up whenever you can, because they are expensive to buy. So if you can save yourself the trouble, do. Alright. Okay, now, you may have realized that the airlock is still closed. That's because it's pressurized. When you depressurize the ship, the airlock seals up and remains pressurized. Fix that. All we gotta do
Airlock pressure
is
levels
just open it
dropping.
back up again. And then it depressurizes, and both sides of the door open, since the pressure on both sides matches. Yep.
Processing valuable objects. Credits awarded.
It's the first time I've ever gotten that to work properly all the way through.
Well, Cutter, looks like you can manage on your own for a bit, which is good, because I just got assigned another worm on a salvage station on the other side of Earth Village. Just a reminder that your training amounts for O2, tethers, and fuel will be reset once you start your next shift. I'll be back to check in on you from time to time, but until then, remember this. Measure twice, cut once, and tethers are your friends. Good luck out there, Cutter. We wrap.
That, my friends, is the tutorial. So yeah, the tutorial pretty much takes you straight up to rank 4. There's currently 10 ranks available. But yeah, this is our introduction to why it is so important to make the most out of everything we do. Because resurrection fee, we don't have any because we haven't died. Interest, that's on our debt. You may have noticed this here. This big old number right here, that's the amount of debt we incurred. We incurred almost $1 billion of debt to Lynx for them to ship us out here and give us the equipment and training and what have you. I'm actually unclear on quite everything that's included. But that's the amount of debt that we owe them. And we have to work that off before we can pretty much do anything else. And this is our daily interest on that loan. It is 0.01% daily interest, which, god damn, dude, now that I think about it, that's 300 times 365, that's... Well, let me think here. 365 times 0.01. 3.65% interest rate? Is it just me, or does that seem actually pretty damn fucking low? Still, regardless, it means that for today, and today only, the interest for my debt here is almost $100,000. And then we have all of these fees. Bay lease, we're never getting rid of that, by the way. $50,000. Bay transportation fees, $10,000. Never getting rid of that either. Cutter rental, we can eventually get rid of that, which is good because it's the most expensive one on here. $120,000. Grapple rental, $90,000. You can get rid of that too. Hab rent, never getting rid of that. Hab utilities, never getting rid of that. Helmet rental, scanner rental, suit rental, thruster rental. We can get rid of all of those eventually. But until then, they are just stones on our neck, just dragging us down, incurring this big red number right here. So with virtually every single shift, we have to make at least $500,000 just to break even on the shift. So now it becomes a little more evident why we need to be so efficient, because that's super easy to do when you have literally as much time as you want in a shift, like you get with the open shift difficulty. Here on standard, which I have not really used much of, we gotta be fast, because some of the larger ships, I could get about 12 to 13 million out of them, but it would take me like an hour to an hour and a half to cut them down. You break that down, and that's like 6 shifts at about 500,000 a pop. You're talking about like 3 million there. Whereas I could probably get 10 million in about half an hour, which is 2 shifts. Now, that means that my shift cost would be $1 million, which means my net total would be about 9 million. So I'd still be behind there. So it might be worth it, might not be worth it. It depends, because a lot of it depends on what you're going for. Fortunately, in this particular case, we wound up with a net surplus because our salvage total was 893,796.9, which is almost, but not quite, twice the amount of our added debt, which means our debt ultimately went down by roughly about 400,000. So, we got a sticker. Did we get a sticker? Yep. Nice. Pretty cool, honestly. Alright, anywho, we've got about 300 links tokens. We're going to go ahead and use some of them to upgrade our tools here. As you can see, we've got some options. Let's see here. Go ahead and get the objects mode for the scanner, and then we're gonna go ahead and get the strength for our grapple, because those are some premium upgrades there. The next one we're gonna want to get is our tether amount, because right now we have 5 tethers max. That is our maximum number of tethers, and it sucks. Because it means you're constantly going back to the Master Jack for more supplies, and that's a waste of time. So, I'm gonna go ahead and make sure that we're not missing anything. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and start our shift. We are gonna go ahead and get a new ship here. Nope, that's not what I want. Okay, so we're gonna gonna go ahead and grab ourselves. And we'll grab ourselves this light cargo here. Of course, to be fair, I didn't actually look and see.
Now that you've completed your training, you're only about 1 billion credits away from paying off your debt to
It's
Lynx.
actually 10 tethers.
I know the thought of making 10,000 credits, let alone 1 billion, sounds impossible right now. But I can assure you it is within your reach, if you put in the work. You've got the DNA to be a great salvager one day. Literally. Your report here says your blood work confirmed ideal genetic makeup, physique, intelligence, and psychological profile for the position of Shipbreaker. I'm guessing that means Lynx thinks you're less likely to blow yourself up. Let's see if they're on to something. Complete your work order and return here to your hive when you're ready for another ship. And careful with that reactor. One false move and you're a goner. And a whole lot of credits pouring. Good luck, Cutter. We're out.
Alright, so yeah. That's pretty much it here. Just gotta take it apart one bit at a time. Now, you'll notice that clock I got counting down in the corner there. It's already at 13:41. God damn, it's already been almost a minute and a half. Which means I gotta move fast here. I gotta get all 4 of these work orders done. At the bare minimum, I gotta get all 4 of these work orders done before that timer goes off. If I don't, I'm kind of wasting my time.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Okay. That's pretty much everything we can do from the outside, so we're going to go inside.
Airlock pressure levels dropping.
Salvage secured. Credits
Airlock
deposited.
pressure levels increasing.
And then we are immediately going
Air pressure level decreasing.
and we're switching to object mode here so that we can see anything of interest. This right here is data drive. We want those. They are helpful. Let's see here. It wants us to salvage a cargo hatch, metal, and a class 1 thruster. Okay. This is just needs to be ripped out. Something you learn pretty quickly and pretty early on is that nanocarbon, despite the fact that ships are made out of it, is not, I repeat, is not a metal. So that can sometimes come as a pretty startling realization. Trying to get a whole bunch of metal salvage, and you think you're salvaging it, and then you don't.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
Okay. Now, I did just complete my metal objective, even though I was throwing
Caution.
nanocarbon in
Tether
there.
supplies are low.
And that is because there was also titanium on it, which obviously is a metal.
Certification goal has been completed. Additional goals remain.
Okay, so we got that class 1.
Hey, Coder, I need you to head back to the kiosk on the starting platform to fill up your O2. Stat. We run.
Oh god, that happened real damn fast. I forgot about that being a thing. Might want to work on that in the future. Try and do more inside the...
Welcome to Vintage Run 9000. Thank you for your...
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
And I went ahead and grabbed some tethers too, because even though because the thing is the refills always refill you to max, with the exception of fuel. I think the fuel doesn't always quite fill you up all the way, especially when you've got the tank expansions. It can be a little bit more. A little weirder with it. Alright. Come on. Got it.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Now we're looking pretty good, pretty good.
Airlock pressure levels dropping.
Looking pretty good. We've got all but one of our goals met. Only goal that we have not met yet. Aha! Yes! That's exactly what I was looking for. I figured there would probably be one, and I was right. The only goal we haven't met is getting this thruster out, which doesn't look like we need to worry about anything yet. There's no pipes on that. So this, the thruster cap, we just shove it in the processor. Then yoink out the thruster.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
And send it in. And that's our last one. Now, we still got about 6 more minutes. So with that time, we should work on getting literally as much of this salvaged as possible. In order to do that, we gotta go back in here and start cutting these cut points. Because predominantly our best seller essentially is going to be nanocarbon. Its price per unit is pretty low, but each section of it is heavy. They're massive pieces of metal. So each kilogram of it take significantly less, you need significantly less material to move a significant amount of it around. So there's probably easily a good million credits worth of nanocarbon in this puppy. We just gotta be willing to go for it.
Cutter, there's 5 minutes remaining in this shift. Get in while the getting's good. We wrap.
So you see what I've got there? I've got several panels ready to be thrust in. Now, tethers, as he said, are your best friend because they can do things. One, they can do things that you can't.
Secured. Credits deposited.
And two, they can do things while you're not doing things. Or more accurately, while you're doing other things.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
So, they are pretty crucial.
Cutter, make your way back to the kiosk on the starting platform to fill up your own tube. Blue ain't your color. Trust me on this one. Weaver out.
Salvage secured.
Now, this
Account
time,
credit applied.
instead of going back, I'm going to attempt, that's fuel, go and grab it. I'm gonna see if there happens to be any, damn it, there doesn't. Alright, well, it's gonna take me a couple minutes, it's gonna take me a hot minute to get over there, so we might have to call this one here. I do like how the music kind of ramps up a little bit when you're in dangerous situations.
Welcome to Destroy 6000.
Oxygen levels
Go ahead and
stabilizing.
just top that up. Only used one of them, but that's alright. Alright, so we only got about 2.5 minutes. We gotta make it count. So let's try to tether there. Nope. You tether there. We're gonna use 2 of you to move you faster. Ooh, boy.
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
Now, in a situation like this, where time is of the essence, and you don't have an upgraded split saw, just trust me on this. It can be risky, but it can pay off. Because it can cut a whole hell of a lot more cut points than you might expect in one go.
We're getting down to the wire. Let's put a bow on this shift.
We are getting down to the wire. But fortunately for me, I just separated that last piece, and this whole thing should start coming away now. Now, it's gonna come off in pieces. We fix that by just simply
Caution. Tether supplies running low.
throwing it all in there. this one. Hopefully I've got enough time to do it.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
Damn it. Almost. Got 1.5 million credits out of it though. So that was a good haul. Good haul. Didn't quite get as much as I wanted, but we did pretty well. Did pretty well. So we got just a little bit over 1 million in pure profit on that. So that definitely helps. Okay, and now over here we can see our quota for our next certification level. As you can see, we've already completed the Class 1 reactor because we salvaged that from the ship we just did. We only need to do one more work order objective. That's one of those things from the lists that gives us for each ship. We need to harvest a power cell, which sucks because there was a power cell in that ship and I didn't get to it. 15 furniture, which is like seats and chairs and stuff like that. And then a grand cumulative total of 5 million credits salvaged. So, we're going to go ahead and get that done. But first, we picked up a data drive. We should go ahead and recover the data from it. Let's see what we got. Audio log.
Hey, it's me. Yeah, look, I get it. You don't want to talk to me right now, and well, hey, you don't gotta. Just listen. Nobody alive can be an angel all the time, and I don't want you seeing my other side. You know, I've been going to anger management classes and trying to do my breathing exercises and just look, if I seem edgy, I'm not trying to take it out on you, okay? You gotta believe me. I am so sorry if it feels like I'm taking it out on you. That was never my intention. Never my intention. Please, Emmy. Come on, I am trying here. I'm trying my best. I'm trying. My intentions are good. I don't know. I'm sorry. Is what I'm saying. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was a good, genuine, like, heartfelt apology and just, like, generally, like, you know, I know I fucked up, but I'm committed to doing better. I like it. Goals. Alright. Now, this is where we have to make our decision on whether or not it is profitable for us to go back out to this ship, incur another $500,000 of debt for all of our fees and whatnot, if we can make enough off of it to offset that cost. In my opinion, it's not worth it, not considering what we have to do for our next certification goal in addition to what's actually out there. We have better options, which is to take on a station hopper, because station hoppers have a lot of furniture in them, and furniture is one of our goals. So, we're going to take on the best station hopper we've got, which, based on this total value here, is going to be this one at the top right here. So we're going to go ahead and grab that. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and do that. So far, does not seem like they've incorporated any sort of
Alright,
negative
Cutter.
sign.
This here's another macro. Just a little history lesson for you. The entire macro class was
We're going to check my... Okay, I got 2 utility keys, just in case.
once they juiced the force of the rail gates. Link scooped up thousands of them on the cheap. Now finish up your work order and salvage as much as you can of each ship before moving on to the next. We call it using the whole buffalo. You want to pay off that mountain of debt you're carrying on your back. That's how it's done. Weaver out.
Of course, I forgot to grab any upgrades, but that's okay. We'll go ahead and grab those next time around. Yeah, I think for these early ones, that split saw is definitely mighty damn fine, because it just evaporates them. They just get disintegrated. And right now, we'll actually take a look here. Yeah, looking in here, you can see nanocarbon panel cut level 2, whereas if we look at like this aluminum, cut level 1. And then some of this stuff is cut level, where did it go? Right there, cut level 3. So as it currently stands, nothing can achieve a cut level 3. So right now, if it's cut level 3, you're just not gonna do it. Eventually you will get an upgrade for the split saw that upgrades its cut level to cut level 2. And that upgrade definitely makes a big difference in salvaging the larger ships, because it makes it a lot easier to cut through their outer holes and just generally causes some all-around mayhem
Salvage secured.
with the ship.
Credits deposited.
In this case, though, it's not really that useful. Okay, so we got
Certification goal is
our...
complete. Additional
Nice.
goals still remain.
Good, we got our work orders completed for our next certification goal. We are going to endeavor to get all of them this time around, with the exception of that credits. That's going to take a few ships to do.
Airlock pressure levels increasing.
Okay, we're going to go through here, pick that up. Oh, another key. Grab that. Data drive. Grab that.
Here is the machine. The machine is gone. Do you understand? No. No, I don't think you do. Here is man, all mankind, spreading out, spreading, like roots of a tree through endless stars. And there is the machine. The machine is going to stop the roots, the growth.
Pressure level decreasing.
The machine will unify us as minds in one body, a body that cannot age or grow or die. We will experience eternity in an instant and last until the end of the universe. Do you understand? The machine is what we become. I know this because I am a messenger, an angel. Did you know that? Yes. Angels are messengers, so I must be an angel. An angel for the machine that is God. And that is what I am. I am here to join you to the machine.
Creepy, huh? Yeah, I found that log in one of my other playthrough that I did. Yeah, it was uncomfortable. But you know, that's what you do. It's what you risk running into when you're a ship cutter. You just find all kinds of lovely things.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
Damn it, twisted the ship. Double damn it. I have to work a little bit harder, a little bit faster.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Now, this one has a aviation hopper is probably much more likely to have, and yet it still doesn't. God damn. No oxygen tanks in it. How disappointing.
Airlock pressure levels dropping. Oxygen reserves are low. Reminder, asphyxiation can lead to missed salvage quotas.
Yeah, I'd really appreciate it if I got some
Salvage secured.
O2 tanks on the
Account
next
credit
one.
applied.
That's alright, I need to get some tethers too. Anyway, I really hope I can get all these work orders done. I'm not doing as well on this one as I did on the last one. Because by this point I literally had, I think, just the thruster one left.
Welcome to Metatron 9000.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Go ahead and top up our fuel here since we're here anyway. The fuck? Oh, that didn't work out the way I wanted it to.
Caution.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded. Salvage secured. Credits deposited. Work order has been completed.
Okay, we got the work order done.
Cutter, looks like you used your last tether. Head on over to the kiosk if you need more.
Yeah, we're gonna need to head over to the kiosk because those parts are just too big. Even with like really high levels of strength on the standard tether, on the standard grapple, the tethers are just so much more powerful than it. Yeah, wow, that sticker's super just like not.
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
Go ahead and grab
Have a nice day.
some more O2 while we're here.
Got about 5 minutes left in this shift, Cutter. Don't bite off more than you can chew. Weaver out.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Coolant tank. There's no power cells in this one. Damn it. Okay. We gotta spend the rest of our shift harvesting these bad boys, because these are furniture.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
They are what's gonna gonna get
Salvage
us.
secured. Credits deposited.
To our next certification goal.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred. Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Got it. Sorry about those chimes. Okay, I'm reasonably happy with what I've managed to accomplish this time around. God damn, I almost fucking blasted him.
Caution, tether supplies are low.
Whew. Damn, son.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Now I can actually do this.
All right, Cutter. Wrap it up. You got about a minute left.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Oh boy.
Cutter, you're out of tethers. Get yourself over to the kiosk to buy some more.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
Fuck yeah. And that's shift end. Nice! 2.1 million credits. We did good on that one. We did great. That one was fantastic. And we got our entire work order done too. And because we keep doing more than our new debt, our incurred debt, which means we're chunking down this debt, which means this one right here goes down because we have less of this to make this, which is fantastic. Got another data recovery here. Let's do it. Let's check this status here. Yep. Seems good. Okay. Yep, that was the machine god. We already did that. Okay. Nope, that's not what we want. We want equipment, because we have 431 Lynx tokens, and we are, by God, gonna use them. First and foremost, max tethers. Secondly, we are gonna get ourselves this O2 upgrade, because holy shit. I think that pretty much maxes us out. We can't really do anything else. Yeah, but yeah, that'll dramatically increase our capabilities. So we were able to get 6 seats out of that. There wasn't a power cell in that one, unfortunately, but oh well. We definitely don't want to go back for that one, because that one was not... no, it was bad news. Oh, we got a ghost ship here. All right, this is gonna get interesting. We're gonna go ahead and jump into this one here.
Hey, Cutter. Been a while, hasn't it? Alright. Now, be a little careful with this ship. She's been giving us some grief. Found her floating with no one aboard and no distress signals. Manifest's been completely wiped. It's like they took a long walk and never came home. Just keep an eye out, alright? Don't think any little green men are gonna come jumping out at you, but there might be
Oh no, we had a crash. Oh no, it crashed. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. It's buggy. It can be buggy sometimes. Like I said, it's new. It's new. We're gonna go ahead and just relaunch it up. The good news is that it saves literally every time you go into the hab. So the bad news is that you don't always get the same ships, because it does not. When you quit the game, it does not save the ship you have in the bay. So there we have no guarantees of getting the same ships. So we're just gonna have to hope that we can get another ghost ship. Go into career. Alrighty. Make sure that my thing is, yes, good. Alright, we are back on track. Well, that was unfortunate. That was very unfortunate. That's okay, though. I probably need to... No? Okay, so that's good. That's good. So yeah, you can see there's no ship in the bay, and we don't have a ghost ship now. So we'll just have to do without. We're going to go with a station hopper again. We're going to go with this one. Let's see here. Power cell. Does that have a power cell? Yes, it has a power cell. Okay. As long as it's got a power cell, I'm happy. Because I want to get that. I want to get that certification goal out of the way. Okay. We're going to check our inventory. We got 3 utility keys. We're good. We're good.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Oh no. I junked it. Son of a... Well, it happens. These things, they happen. You gotta learn to not let it get you down. Get those nacelles moving. I think one of our next upgrades is going to have to be a upgrade for our thrusters, if we've got the ability to make such an upgrade. Because
Salvage secured.
I
Account
move
credit
way
applied.
too slow. Way too slow. I don't like how slow I move. Okay.
Salvage
Go.
deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Exterior.
Airlock pressure levels dropping.
I think I can just yank the thing out, but I want to... Actually, no, I can't. I cannot do that because that will...
Airlock pressure levels increasing.
That will set the ship, and that will cause massive, massive problems. Big, mondo, humongous problems. Objects. Can't see any... Oh, we got a repair kit here. Another utility key. Okay. Pretty straightforward.
Air pressure level decreasing.
That's not what I wanted at all.
Air pressure level increasing. Air pressure level decreasing. Airlock pressure levels dropping.
Okay. Alrighty. Doing pretty good. Oh, there's one.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited. Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
That is annoying when it does that. I don't know what makes it do that sometimes, but sometimes it just loves to mess with you. Whoop, that's not what I wanted.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited. Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Cutter, looks like you used your last tether.
Ah,
Head on over to the kiosk if you need more.
well, I need more O2 and fuel anyway. This one's not going so smoothly for me. Oh, hey, I need to focus on that power cell because it's my work order as well as one of my objectives. It's actually going better than I thought it was.
Welcome to Vendatron 9000. Thank you for your
Tethers restored.
Alrighty. Okay, let's figure out where that power cell is. Take that out of the picture. Unfortunately, I believe that's listed in systems, not structural or objects. They don't have access to systems yet. So I don't know exactly where that is. Okay. Alright, I haven't done the top yet.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's just the
Salvage secured. Credits
Okay.
deposited.
There you are. Got it. Nice. Everything else is
Work
just
order
bonus.
is now complete.
Cutter, there's 5 minutes remaining in this shift. Get in while the getting's good. We wrap.
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
Caution. Tether supplies are low.
Right, I gotta get all these chairs out. Gotta get that furniture count
Salvage
higher.
deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Yeah, you think 15
Salvage secured.
pieces of furniture is
Credits
a lot.
deposited.
Now, wait till we get to like certification level 6 or something like that, where we need like 150 or 55 or something like that. It's a lot.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits
But
transferred.
fortunately, we will have, by that point, we'll have access to bigger ships. So it may not be in our best interest to work them, depending.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied. Valuable objects processed. Credits awarded.
Got it.
Your oxygen reserves are low. Note that excess carbon dioxide
All right,
can
Cutter.
cause damage
Wrap it
to
up.
equipment.
You got about a minute left.
Salvage secured.
Last
Cutter,
tether.
you're out of tethers. Get yourself over to the kiosk to buy some more.
And I just realized that was an aluminum panel. I think the shift's gonna end before my oxygen runs out.
Warning. Oxygen reserves are critical.
Raw material processed. Credits deposited.
Not that there's a whole hell of a lot more I can do. Especially not with 1 second left. Not bad though, not bad. Pretty good for 15 minutes. Alright. Check out what we can do. That. Ah, 2 more pieces of furniture. Oh, we got another ghost ship. Here we go. Let's go ahead and take it. See if we can,
Hey, Cutter, Been a while, hasn't it? Alright. Now be a little careful with this ship. She's been giving us some grief. Found her floating with no one aboard and no distress signals. Manifest's been completely wiped. It's like they took a long walk and never came home. Just keep an eye out, alright? Don't think any little green men are gonna come jumping out at you, but there might be some leftovers of the crew. We rock.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Ooh. Spoopy. Things get sappy.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Yeah, they really outdid themselves trying to make these ships super spooky. Especially with the music. Because there's almost nothing. But not quite nothing.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied. Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred. Airlock pressure levels dropping. Airlock pressure levels increasing.
Now, Cutter, I was gonna mention these. You see those weird nodes? Lynx doesn't want them, and they don't seem to be responding to any method of deactivation. You got two ways of dealing with them. One, you burn them up with your cutting tool on the spot, or two, you chuck them in the furnace. All right, Cutter. I'm seeing what you're seeing. Looks like whatever happened here wasn't good. Try to take as many of them helmets back as you can. We'll see if we can recover some data and try to figure it.
Mom, I'm sorry, but I had to go. You and Graham always told me to look out for the underdog. Well, in this case, the underdog is our stars. I can't sit back and watch humans pillage, plunder their way through the solar system as they spread like a cancer. They must be stopped. We must be stopped. I can't tell you where I'm going, and I can't tell you how long I'll be gone. But I can tell you that I am on my way to find him, to find her, to find it. The machine god. And when I do, I will beg them to have mercy upon your soul.
Yikes. Okay, now if I recall correctly, these are virtually impossible to properly salvage. So what we're actually going to do, we're going to try destroying one of them and see if that counts as salvaging. It does not.
There we go, Cutter. That's how it's done. Next one you see, just rinse and repeat.
Got it.
Salvage destroyed. Please revisit your training.
Yeah. I don't give a shit. Look at all the fucking fucks I get. Actually did safely classify that as salvaging it.
Toxicant destroyed.
What was that? Something what destroyed?
Node destroyed.
Okay. Oh! Yikes, dude. Oh no. Oh no. Don't like it. No, sir.
Airlock pressure levels dropping.
What the hell is going on?
Node terminated.
I don't like it. No, sir. Don't like it at all. This is a little spookier than I was expecting. Guess it's a... What shit are you about to play on me now? I don't like it. I don't like it. It's not cool. It's just not okay to do this. This kind of shit's just not okay to do to dudes. I'm not gonna perform very well on this because I am like, whew, I am creepified out. Creepification factor is maximum.
Oxygen reserves are low. Reminder, asphyxiation valuable on the sound to host weapons award. Airlock pressure levels increasing.
Fucking airlock's doing random ass fucking shit. God damn, I'm really confused as to what my O2 is doing.
Airlock pressure levels dropping.
What the fuck is going on here?
Welcome to Vintage Delta.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
What the hell is happening? Okay, slight problem I'm noticing here. It's saying there's at least 6 more AI nodes in this ship that I should be
Airlock pressure levels increasing.
And to any of you who are wondering, yes, it will fail me a mission if I no longer have the things required for it.
Cutter, you gotta deal with them nodes. Burn them up or chuck them in the furnace.
Oh shit, there's nodes on the...
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Alright. Nice if I could get it to stop moving.
Cutter, You got 5 minutes left in this shift. Knock out that work order before they turn the lights out on you. We were out. Cutter, seems like the AI has gone all haywire in here. It's wreaking havoc on all the ship systems. Keep your nose down and your eyes up, Cutter.
Think we purified it. Got it.
Salvage secured.
And there's only one more node left in the whole ship, so that was 5 of our flippin' nodes there. Good to know, I guess.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred. Airlock pressure levels dropping. Valuable object processed.
Saw the last one. Yep. There she is.
Well, Cutter, looks like you have fully exercised this vessel. Should be safe to salvage now. Mostly.
Okay, we managed to complete all of our work orders.
Credits deposited. Work order is complete. Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred. New certification level has been achieved. License level increased.
Now that's an aluminum panel, so it goes in the furnace.
Material deposited.
Oops, nope, that's not what we needed. That goes there.
Tether supplies are low.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Time is winding down, Cutter. Dig deep and let's finish strong.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
Shit.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Where'd that thing fucking go? Did it actually go into the thing? Oh yeah, there it went. Okay, 10 seconds. Not gonna be able to make anything happen in that time. Did I get it? I think I got it. Okay. Nice. Yeah. Knew I wasn't gonna do quite as good there. I was fucking like on my fucking toes there. That was whew, sweaty work that was. Spam Blue Worlds roleplay campaign. And do data recovery on this. I'm pretty sure that's the thing we just got. Machine. Nope, that's the one. Go. Oh shit. There's more stuff to. Whoa, holy shit.
Dandelions or Taraxacum, a self-propagating flowering plant, noteworthy for not requiring a pollinator for propagation. Seed dispersal requires full maturation. Yellow to white, then a gust of wind or passing creature, beast, to spread. And spread they must, for they have much work to do.
Fascinating. Ooh, fascinating. Subject spam. Blue Worlds roleplay. So our big campaign just finished, and now I've been thinking of DMing a Blue Worlds game. It's an alternate Earth where AI intervened before the Great Swampification. I've attached the pages for character creation, including class and alignments, accepting up to 8 players because the game is run long otherwise. But if there's enough interest, we can coordinate multiple campaigns with crossover runs. Let me know. P.S. Things got really weird when I mentioned it was an AI-themed campaign, so if we can avoid them hearing about this, it would be great. Fascinating. Alrighty. Well, we have achieved our rank 5 certification, so that now means that we will have access to grade 3 ships now, which are a little bit bigger. They're a little bit bigger, still mackerels, a little bit bigger. They're going to be a little harder too, medium and hard. Worth a lot more. As you can see, we've got a couple in here. Well, only one, but one in here that's worth 4 million. But which means we should be able to salvage, if we're good with it, we should be able to salvage about 2 to 3 million out of it. But I think we are gonna go ahead and call it there. Check the time here. How long we been running? Uptime, hour and 52 minutes. Yeah. Okay, so almost 2 hours. You know what? We'll go one more. One more. How about that? We'll go one more. Let's see here. We gotta take a look at what our next certification goals are, though, because that's important. Okay, so we need 2 Class 1 reactors. We'll get that out of anything. 2 thrusters, Class 1. We'll get that out of anything. Work orders, we'll get that out of anything. Okay, so we can work literally anything here, and we will be golden. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and view the catalog. So that means we're going to go ahead and take this 4 million one that is rated as hard. This is going to be a step above. I didn't look at the stuff to buy. Fudge buckets. That's alright. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that nice long list of shit we got to do. Alright. Thruster, mechanical, forklift, nanocarbon, twin nacelle, metal, fuel, coolant, computer terminal, atmosphere regulator. Alright, let's get started. Damn it. I scrapped that. thing. Oh well. Now we gotta cut that off from the inside. Literally nothing else to do out here. Those twin nacelles gotta be cut off from the inside, so it's time to go inside.
Airlock pressure levels dropping. Airlock pressure levels increasing.
here we go. Yes, this is what I was waiting for. These are going to be the first of the.
Hello, stranger. I can say that because I'm pretty sure whoever finds this, well, I'm not gonna know you, and you won't know me. You see, when I left Earth, I didn't really have anyone to miss because everyone I knew died in the Great Quake. The first one, the big one. Still don't know how I survived. Guess I was lucky. So I thought, what the heck? Snagged the first ticket to Mars I could find. Started out as a janitor. Yeah, humans used to do it before the bots came in. And then one day, someone asked me if I knew how to cook. And I lied and said yes. Felt bad for the poor bastards that had to eat my mistakes for the first couple of months. Turned out I was a pretty decent chef. Well, I didn't quite leave the legacy I'd hoped. So few of us ever do, I guess. So I'm leaving this message to you, stranger, in the hopes that it helps you with yours. Just be kind, stranger. Kind. I spent a lot of years angry with the world for everything wrong in my life, when I should have been just thankful I had a life in the first place. Just be kind. Kindness has a way of coming back around. Catch my drift. Just be kind. Thanks.
Pretty impactful stuff there for just, random little tidbits you'll find lying around. Anywho, we're getting this started here. Anyway, what I was about to say was these grade 3 ships have these things here. This is what those utility keys are for, and why I was so keen to pick them up. Because you got to do that before you rip that thruster out. That thruster right there, these ones, from this point onward, from this grade up, you got to do that, or if you yank them out, try to yank them out before that, they will, well, actually, I don't think they let you yank them out without doing it. But if you don't have a key, there's that little lever here, right here, which will let you flush the system. But it's not the greatest, because it tends to make jets of superheated unpleasantness. So I don't like to use it unless I absolutely have to. And the reality is you don't ever have to, because as long as you're smart, and you should always be smart, because smart pays the bills. Fuck those things. Oh, I hate those things. Alright, we gotta get ourselves a light here. These things suck. They're called cut guards. They prevent you from cutting the cut points until you smash them. They are very susceptible to blunt force trauma. Later on, we'll get a charged push ability for our grapple tool. I honestly probably should have had it before now, but I've been
Airlock pressure levels dropping.
doing my shit there. So that's probably why we don't have it. And we're now struggling. So, there's that. Okay. You recall, though, that the first few of these ships that I ran, of this class of ship I ran, those consoles were just free floating. They didn't have them anything, any kind of anchored to the ground.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
halfway through the shift. I don't think I've filled a single one of
Salvage
these.
secured. Credits deposited.
There we go.
Salvage
2.
deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Okay.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
There we go. Another one.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited. Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Got it. Now, if I'm lucky, yank this whole section away. One big, great old hole.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
Not.
Warning. Your oxygen reserves are dropping below statistically profitable levels.
What are the chances that we've got no 2 tank in here?
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
Pretty much 0. We got just under 6 minutes left. Probably gonna have to come at this one.
Oxygen reserves are critical. Please contact your plan administrator to add asphyxiation coverage. Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Ah, shit. I forgot about the nacelles.
Credits awarded.
Alright, Cutter, you got 5 minutes left of this shift before they turn the lights out on you. Get that.
Patter, let's get at her.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred. Salvage secured. Credits deposited. Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
But yeah, you see what I mean about these things being hella heavy? Hey, where'd it go? Oh, that was a lot bigger than I thought it was. Well, shit. Son of a whore.
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
This one right here. Cut these.
Caution. Tether supplies are low.
Fortunately, I only need to salvage one of these twin nacelles to complete the work order for it.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Time to start wrapping things up. We wrap.
Salvage destroyed. Please refrain from damaging salvage.
Oh well. Such is life.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
God damn, dude. Still got five flipping things to do on that. Well, at least I made enough off of it that I did more than break even. So I'd be willing to go for a second round on that. On the flip side, though, it might just be more worthwhile to call it on that one and do a second one, finish out these two, and maybe do a better job next time around. I got 728 links tokens though. Scan for systems, that's very helpful. go. Alrighty. We're gonna go for one a little bit easier. Power cells 3, thruster 1, nanocarbon a lot, cells 3, metal a lot, 2 computer terminals and 1 power junction box. Okay, so these nacelles are once again attached on the inside. We don't need the antennas, so I'm not gonna worry about salvaging them yet. I'll get to them later.
Airlock pressure levels dropping. Airlock pressure levels increasing.
Oh, got a utility key. That's helpful. We'll go ahead and plug that in right off the bat. Making a lot of noise. That made a lot more noise than that usually does. I'm very concerned by that, honestly. Systems, power cell, power cell, power cell, power junction box there, fuel tank there. We got 4 nacelles, so we've got a chance. We've got an extra chance in there. Reactor there. We definitely need to get the reactor, even if it's not a work order, which it's not, but we definitely need to get it because it's like 500,000 credits all by itself. Okay. Yeah. It's time to depressurize.
Air pressure level decreasing.
Falling asleep on the job, salvager? That's a great way to lose a limb and or life. Due to binding legal agreements made with the Orbital Safe Workers Union, Lynx cannot encourage the use of illegal narcotics. However, research has shown that, when used in moderation, recreational stimulants and microdoses of hallucinogenics can provide salvagers with significant gains in both performance and yield. Furthermore, the Lynx Board of Directors voted unanimously to eliminate any and all drug tests for Salvage Division employees, because we at Lynx believe the privacy of our employees is paramount. Lynx, making the world a better place.
Yikes. Talk about corporatism. Capitalist corporatism to its maximum potential, though. Like, seriously. Hey, we're gonna let you guys get high, because when you're high, you're more efficient, so go get high. But also, we're not saying you should go get high. But go get high. But really, we're not saying you should. But really do this. Because we're not saying you should. But, you know, if you wanted to, which you should want to, because we're telling you that you want to. I opened that already, right? Yikes, that was almost disastrous.
Airlock pressure levels dropping.
So I've determined that as long as you're real flippin' careful, splits off just about anything. You just gotta be super careful with it. Make sure you don't bust yourself. Check yourself before you wreck yourself, as they say. This is also a computer terminal, so once you've put the key in, you can
Salvage
just
secured.
send it to the
Account credit
barge
applied.
and consider it done.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited. Certification goal completed. Additional goals remaining. Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred. Salvage secured. Account credit applied. Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Did I mess up one of my things? Did one of my things get messed up?
Caution. Tether supplies running low.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited. Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Damn it, where'd that go? Didn't hit what I wanted it to hit. Balls.
Warning. Oxygen reserves are low.
Head back soon anyway.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
Welcome to Vindatron 9000. Thank you for your
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
Just occurred to me that I did not clear out the clear off that antenna.
got about 5 minutes left in this shift, Cutter. Don't bite off more than you can chew. Weaver out.
Got it, I think.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited. Salvage secured. Account credit applied. Salvage secured. Credits deposited. Certification goal is complete. Additional goals still remain. Work order has been completed. Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
There we go. Got it.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Caution, tether supplies are low.
Cutter, we're getting down to the wire. Let's put a bow on this shift.
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
Warning, tethers depleted.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Fuck. bad though. 2.6 million. Not bad. Not bad. Pretty good. Man, that was intense. I was focused there. I wasn't talking very much because I was just single-minded focus on that one. Let's see here. Can't remember if I played this one. Yes, this was the on the job. This is the right. Alright, let's take a look at our equipment here real quick. That's what I want. I want that right there. Charge push unlock, but I need 550 links tokens. I've only got 496. I think we'll probably have to let that lay for another day though, because we are here. We've been going a while here. Oh, 2.5 hours. Yeah. Alrighty. That's my longest stream yet. Hopefully we can keep it up though. So we're gonna go ahead and leave it off here, ladies and gentlemen. And I will see you all guys next time. I'm probably gonna be updating my schedule pretty heavily here. Hoping to do things more days of the week. Ideally every day of the week. But we'll see. Probably gonna leave a couple of days here and there where I can play some games and not have to worry about playing them at specific times or anything like that. But in general, I do this because I like to play them, and figure somebody might get some enjoyment out of watching me, fuck up massively. I'm sure we'll have some fun times the first time I overload a reactor, even if it is on purpose. So yeah, that's tons of fun. But yeah, this has been Hardspace Shipbreaker. This is pretty much what the game is. There's another type of ship that you get on a little bit later on. I'm pretty sure it's the next class of ship up actually. So we'll get access to it as soon as we complete this work objective, this certification goal, I believe. Because I'm pretty sure the ship class 4 is the first of those. And we'll get that when we go up to level 6, I believe it is. Yeah, because we're currently level 5, and these are the goals we need to complete in order to move on to level 6. So yeah, that's basically that. So yeah, I will catch you guys all on the flip side, and we will see where this takes us. I want to thank you all for watching, and you have a great rest of your night. Hope you have a fantastic Monday morning. See you guys.